In the tiling workshop, all students have to tile round a window. So what we are doing is, we have to prepare them to do these cuts round the window. So what we have is what resembles an L shape. Now again, that should be a 90-degree angle to keep your cut straight. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an L shape. Now, the reason we scribe this the tile is, when we're cutting the tile, there is a danger of coming off the line. To take the waste off the tile, what we do is we use the tile snappers again to take off that bit. So what we have here is an equal amount. Now, what we can do is, this is going to be our L shape, but we can practice on 1 L shape, 2 L shape, 3 L shape. So I'm going to demonstrate. So again, using the tile snappers, what we do is we can use both ends of the tile snappers. So what I'm doing is I'm carefully nibbling the tile out. Now, what we have to do is we use the tile snips, what we call half the blade. Most students, until they're told, make the mistake of using the whole of the blade. That can snap the tile. So we encourage to use just half the blade. That gives you the control. So again, half the blade. Now, what we have is like an equal gap here. So the balance of the tile. So the points of the tiles, the 2 points of the tiles in here diagonally, like a 45-degree, is how we get that. Is if you hold the tile here like this, there is a good chance the tile is going to snap. So you hold the tile towards you as a cushion. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take half of this. But if you notice, I am taking half the blade. Very rarely do I use the whole blade unless it's a bigger tile. So this is giving me control. Now what this means here is I cannot take this any further, and that's where this comes in. So that is the only difference. So from here I would have to turn these this way, from here I would have to turn them that way. So that is the main difference of these. So when we come to the accurate line now, again, half the blade, and because the tile has been scribed like so, that is enabling me to work to a straight line. So from here, again half the blade. So here I cannot go any further. So this is when I turn them round. This can go to here. So again, holding the tile on the blade, still using half the blade. Then in the corner of the tile, using the corner of the snips and scraping that out. Now, to check for the 90-degree angle, I have to put this here. So that still needs some work, basically in the corner. So what we're doing now is what you call fine tuning. So when you look at the tile here, we can see the biscuit. So the biscuit is rising above the tile. So what we have to do is we have to use our tile file, and again, smooth the edges. So that's a bit better now. Okay? So what we then have to do is to clean our workbench. If we don't clean our workbench, we can cut our hands on the tiles. Tiles are very sharp, and they can be as sharp as glass sometimes.